Hi, very good evening all. Happy of seeing you once again. And thank you so much for keep on supporting my video. And today's topic is a very interesting topic. This topic is all about how do we have harmony in organization. Of course, when there is a harmony in organization, that will be transmitted into the home also, vice versa. So how to gain over this? People say he is the reason and she is the reason and they are the reason. I say it is the reason. It's not about he, it is not about she, it is about it. Again I'm saying it is not about he, it is not about she, it is not about them, it is all about it. Or we say that. What is that? What is it? சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ் அழகா தீதும் நன்றும் பிறதர வாரா. That's true. It's all about our action and it is all about our inaction also. ஒன்று நம்ம பண்ணியிருக்கணும், இன்னொன்று பண்ணாமல் இருந்தனால என்ன விளைவு? Have to do. பண்ணாமல் இருந்தனால what is the consequences? That all. So see, it is not people used to say it is very hard to get the job, but it is very hard to maintain the job. When I joined one engineering college and started my career for a long years, because skill brings job, character retains job. So how important joining in a job, and also how very important maintaining the job, that is also a matters. So in organizational politics, if you don't have enough conscious over the particular task and the particular activity in an organization, the politics starts, or we say organizational conflict. First, when you are going into the office, being a fresher, or when you are experienced, you are moving into you are migrated into the new office, new place. First observe, very observe. 1 week put yourself in an observing zone. Resume yourself and then first observe what is happening in and around you. Do not go very deliberately to involve in all the activity with all the human resources. Observe first. Very observe. I'm talking about the very harmony in your organization. How to gain harmony? At present you are worrying. He is the reason, she is the reason. No, he is not a reason, she is not a reason. They are not the reason. You are the only reason. You are unconscious. Observe first. First observe. 1 week complete observing. In order to you and find which one is good and which one is somewhat good and which one is bad, which one is actually very worst. That you can identify. 1 week. A week takes. Or a month takes. Observe. Being a fresher, this is very important, my dear students. If you are an experienced guy, then if you are migrated to another office, you also put yourself in a observing zone. First 1 week. Observance is very important. See, either it is a job description or it is a job rotation, job enlargement, job enrichment. Anything is okay. Anything which is coming into you, have that speed breaker. That's very important. Having speed breaker is a very important thing. Either it is a capital work or revenue work. Capital work which is capital in nature, revenue work which is revenue in nature. Otherwise the result must be a very big or highest project. We say it is a heavy project. ஒரு பெரிய ப்ராஜெக்ட் கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, இல்லை லாங் டேர்ம் ப்ராஜெக்ட் கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, we say it is a capital in nature. அல்லது a small project, very size is very small, okay, and the period also very small, outcome also very small, அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் கொடுத்தாலும் சரி, either is a capital nature or it is a revenue nature. You must think, especially for the capital nature. Short term இது கூட நான் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். For a short term project we accept very fast, but when you go through or we are when you are walking through the capital nature projects, no, we must think Because if it is not, no, we cannot feed for a long term. And also, even it is a one day with the highest value, no, you lost the credential. So kindly understand everything before booking yourself in or involving yourself in any activity. Kindly think. That's very important. This is a way to gain harmony in an organization, and that shift the harmony in your home. See, if you don't stand for one thing, you will fall for everything. If you don't stand for one thing, you will fall for everything. Be specific. Whatever the work which is giving to them, which is giving to you, I'm telling. Okay, உங்கள்கிட்ட கொடுக்குறாங்க. Whatever the work, you are a fresher, no? Or you are a very openness guy. You accept everything. Anything is okay, sir. Since because you are a fresher, no? Anything is okay, sir. Don't tell it. Be specific. If you don't stand for one thing, you will fall for everything. Be specific. If they are giving, no, if it is your area, for example, finance area, for example, HR area, if it is your, though it is your favorite area, this has been started from writing answer sheet when you are seeing the question paper. If anything which is started with what you have studied, no, you will write what you studied. But in the end, they have asked some other thing. That is the problem. If they are giving any finance job in your job, no, by seeing the finance, no, don't excite yourself. If you excite, no, then your heart functions more than brain. Then what happened, no? Brain do not filter everything, no, so you'll accept the job, and they again keep on saying he is the reason he has given a lot of job to me, and you started to gossip. That is how the gossips is getting born. You tell very clear, define what is your requirement very clearly, especially in a long term zone. You clearly define what is your requirement. You clearly define what do you don't want. You clearly define what do you don't want. And also you clearly say what do you want. That is also a very required thing. எது வேணுமோ அதுவும் சொல்லிடணும். What do you want is also required. எது எனக்கு வேணும்னா அதுவும் have a perfect no and perfect yes. எது எனக்கு வேணும்ன்ற சொல்லிடணும். If you are involved in one task, no, even a small task, petty task, and tell what is your requirement. Small requirements. இதெல்லாம் வேணும் எனக்கு. These results are and all I want. Tell it. உனக்கு வேணும்னா you have to do all. That is what in the Bahubali movie they used to say. Nasser used to complain about Bahubali without telling the requirements, no. Then how can you win in a war? Likewise, Nasser sir used to say. So when you are having any task, you must specify, you must tell very clearly what you want. Any small task, but that is very required. For example, when they are in the starting time, no, in the month opening, they go for intent requirement. In intent requirement, it's called material requirement, stationery requirement. You tell it what you want. The boss is asking you to finish something. For the project, you require those things. First of all, I don't want it very clearly. I want it, no. I want it means what is the other things which is helping, supportory things. That has to be clearly defined. Be specific. Don't say anything is okay, anything is okay. If you don't stand for one thing, you will fall for everything. ஒரு விஷயத்துல நிக்காதவன் எல்லா விஷயத்திலும் விழுவான். If you don't stand for one thing, you will fall for everything. Just have this. I think and I say. Anything which is coming into you. It is not I am saying you have to object all the things. That is not a correct way. You say I think and I say. Sir, I think and I say, sir. Or you do diplomatically. How to do diplomatically? Sir, I have this work right now. Shall I say half an hour, after half an hour? Likewise you say, dear. But you are really speaking, you don't have any work. But have this diplomatically. Sir, I have engaged in this particular work, sir. I have involved in this work. Can I say after half an hour? Because that half an hour let you to filter, let you to get advice from your experts that whether you have to accept this project or not. Do diplomatically, because they feel that anything which is coming into him, he is actually reluctant to work. He is unwilling to work. He is not an openness mind. Likewise, they think anything which is coming into, do it diplomatically, strategically, tactically. That is what, no. See what to say. Just inquire about it. do they have enough manpower? Or if they are having a manpower, man with power, that is also very important. And other resources. What about the history of the data? What about the environment? What about the required resources? What is the future benefit out of it? That all has to be required. Have speed breaker, dear. Have speed breaker. When you have speed breaker and you have a neutralized mind, no, then your decision must be very rational. I know what I'm speaking consciously. Rational decision making. What is your requirement? That diplomacy is required. No, diplomatically you say, I have engaged in this. After half an hour, I will come to you, sir. In the meantime, you discuss with yourself. And also, you don't get all things. You say, sir, I don't understand anything. And after half an hour, I will call you, sir. Likewise, you say, don't accept everything. Sir, I understand this job. After half an hour, don't say like this. You say, I don't understand anything, sir. But you understand really. But you say, I don't understand anything, sir. The network is actually not cooperating. Network is not cooperating really. So I will call you back, sir. In the meantime, you work with the, you get advice from others and you, browse about what is the encumbrances behind the data. Start to investigate. That is required. Again, I am saying he is not the problem, she is not the problem, they are not the problem, it is the problem, that is the problem. If you don't have, sir, I have lost all the time, so now how can I start? So start it right now, no issue. That is what Buddha always used to say. Whatever happens, start it right now. So I lost everything, no issue, start it right now. Start it right now. And slowly leave from the designation. Slowly leave from the particular task. And gradually you leave from the office. If it is not fit for you. That's highly, man. Again, I'm saying, define your requirement very clearly. Otherwise, problem will come. Be very specific. Very specific. Otherwise, you will face the problem. And don't ever complain the people. He is not the problem. She is not the problem. They are not the problem. It is your responsibility to accept everything. நீ தான் accept பண்ண. Brainlessly நீ தான் accept பண்ண. நீ யோசிக்காமல் செய்த ஒவ்வொரு விஷயமும் உன்னை நின்று யோசிக்க வைக்கும். You only accepted that day. You only made a signature. You only had a loose talk. It's not I'm blaming you, my dear. Once you have accepted, no, then do it for the sake of முடிச்சிரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் you have a vigilant mind, you have an active mind. Then hereafter, if any project is coming to you, filter it, no issue. Be chill. Don't blame them and don't dream of they will what to say. They will get assassinated. அதெல்லாம் நினைச்சு பார்க்காதீங்க. அதாவது படுகொலை செய்யப்படுவாங்க, இப்படி ஆவாங்க. These are all nonsense things. You only accepted everything, no? Be clear in what you want. Perfect is perfect, no. So this is how the organization politics is happening. Define clear. The central message is define clearly what you want and define clearly what you don't want. That is what I wanted to, I try to say that I have conveyed. Hereafter, kindly, my dears, in an organization, before choose anything, think thrice, no issues, think thrice. And strategically, I am saying, think thrice and then accept anything. And for that, when you do the you'll get a harmony in our organization. Very harmony. Okay. Thank you. Love you all.